In this video series, I'm going to show you how you can rank your YouTube videos higher. Now, there are going to be a few different things we're going to do. We are going to talk about on-site optimization and off-site optimization, as well as video optimization during the creation process. Okay, now I'm going to just talk a little bit first about video creation. Although this course isn't really about video creation, I just want you to have a couple of ideas of how you can get started without having to invest a great deal or anything at all in getting started. Now, there are different types of videos that you can do. You can do screen capture videos, which means that it just is what you're looking at now. The screen is being captured and your voice is being captured, and you just show people what you're doing on the screen. Now you can use a free software to do that if you're on Windows. And the software is called Cam Studio. You can just download this and basically you just hit the record button and you set your recording area, and then it will record your voice as well as the screen. So it's as simple as that. You may want to edit it when you're done. Okay, so once you're done, you will have a video that's ready to upload. Now, a lot of times you're going to want to edit that video. There might be a bunch of ums and ahs, you made some mistakes or whatever. And you can edit those out by putting it into a video editor. And you can use something called Windows Movie Maker for this. It's an editor, and you can just bring your clip in there that you just created and you can fix it in there. Now, I'm not going to go through a tutorial of how this works, but it's pretty easy to do. You bring your video in and then you can cut pieces out of it, and then you can add intros and you can add other things to the video, transitions and so on. Okay, so that's one way you can do it. Now, another thing you can do is use just clips of pictures as well as music and your voice if you want, or just text. And you can do this all with Windows Movie Maker as well. Okay, so here's the Windows Movie Maker interface. And what you can do is you can put a clip on the front, and then you can bring in your own pictures or video clips right off your computer. And then you can either narrate them or put music on them as well. And then you can render it when you're done, and you can upload it direct to YouTube from here if you want, but I wouldn't suggest that. Okay, so that's another way that you can create a video. So both of these things are free. So that'll get you going. Now the other type of video you could create is having yourself on camera. Now you could do this with a webcam. The only thing is that most webcams, if they're not a really good one, is going to give you some jerkiness. And if you don't mind that, that's fine. But many people will purchase a more expensive camera to take their videos with, and they may have a tripod and a little studio and so on. So it's up to you how you want to do this. But to get started, you could just go ahead and use one of the free methods. Okay, so for this series, I'm going to take a video that I already have, and we're going to be working with that. Okay, so the video I'm going to use here is called Bypass Windows Login Screen. So there's our first thing that we're going to do for optimization, is we're going to rename our video to the key phrase that we want to be our main search key phrase. This is important because YouTube does look at this while it's doing a video search. So you're going to want to get this part right. Okay, so normally your video may have a strange name. All you have to do is, when it's done, is go into rename and then rename it with the proper keywords that you want to use. Okay, so that's about it for video creation, and there isn't really much to worry about as far as optimization is concerned of the video, other than to get this part right. Now, of course, you need to make a good video. It needs to be compelling. It needs to tell the story that it needs to tell, that you're trying to tell. And that will get you the more views. If your video is boring or not well done, people are just going to click off of it. So the lesson here is to make a quality video that's on the topic that you're trying to target. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go over to YouTube and we're going to talk about setting up our channel.